appropriate song to end on before starting the stream for the day. Hope everybody's having themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another one. Yes. Hope everybody's having a good one. We're going to be finishing off Amalgoom today because you know what? It's finally time to put this one to rest. After waiting forever for it to get finished up and released, we're finally going through it, and then it'll be done. Yes. Shiny Bulbasaur, eh? Congrats on your shiny hunting. I gotta remember how to do them. It's been like a couple of weeks. Alright, let's see. Let me go ahead and get the game loaded. No, that's the JPEG. I need the actual launcher. There we go. Doom Runner! Level 9.
Wowza!
Amalgoom.
Too easy.
Come on, look like I know what a JPEG is. God, I can just hear that in my head. They didn't make the demo go very far for the preview thing, did they? I last left off at map 26. I just want to make sure this is set up correctly. Okay, yeah, it's back on the capture card. Good. We're most of the way there, but there's a couple more secret maps as well, so there's more to do than at first it seems. Plus, a couple of these last levels are, unsurprisingly, long. Let's get to work. Starting with Mount Erebus and the Abandoned Mine, resulting in one of the most freaking chaotic stages in the entire pack. God, I remember doing some playtesting for this one. The original version was even more rough. But here we go! Yep, they all stand me in the fire blue houses. About Erebus. Oh, there's one behind me. Makes you manage to pathfind your way down here. Impressive. Deal with the chain gunners immediately before I wander over there. There we go. God, I remember this mini. It drives you insane quickly. The whole time it's just... Oh, this is so much more tame than it used to be. They had to get rid of illegal remnants. There's still a lot of enemies. Not nothing a good old rocket launcher can't fix. Ah, satisfaction. Guaranteed. And one for you, and one for you. One of those stages where you're just getting sniped at all times. So you gotta make sure to not stand in one place for too long or you will catch strays. Quadra kill! Alright, I believe things have calmed down on the outside now. Good. How does there keep on being more of you?
Fresh meat.
Ow. I suppose I should probably just go deal with all the fellows down here right now. Pretty sure there's a berserk somewhere. That's a cat even. Yeah, I can see where the berserk is. It's all the way up there. Come on, get over here! Come on! Come on! Oh, there's two of them. There's a lost soul as well. Where are these things coming from? Oh, I missed the berserk. The one thing I wanted to go up there for in the first place. I wish to punch! There we go. Alright, bring it on, bring it on. I can punch that. Another freaking lost soul. Where do these things come from? Hey, Shock Spectre! What the? There are freaking Fate Elemental somewhere. There's just lost souls drifting in from the middle of nowhere. This map is an example of why I didn't have all the enemies in the chasm at the same time in my map. Because it just turns into a big old fest of clearing out all the initial enemies before finally being able to actually, like, make progress. So that way you're not being constantly sniped or picked off or chased or whatever. Apparently there's another Kakadu at some point. Apparently hadn't gotten a chainsaw yet this episode. Alright, are we finally good? We're calm enough now that I can actually go exploring. Okay, seriously, where is this pain elemental that keeps on producing lost souls? Yeah, Fire Blue has been historically known as the bitrate killer. Even from the most ancient of times, Fire Blue has been a bitrate destroyer. It's what it does. It's the best thing there is at what it does. I heard something teleport. But where? I kinda don't want that invuln yet. You get Mancubus, everybody hates the Lost Souls! Everyone! Yeah, Lost Souls only count as kills for Zed-Doom-based things. Everything else sticks to original behavior. I don't mind Lost Souls when their HP is reduced, but like vanilla Lost Souls are just a pain in the ass. Oh, there's a chain gunner back there. Yep, let me get the correct time. Alright, the Mancubus has me covered. You frickin' get him! Yeah, good work! There isn't even for the Lost Souls not counting in the first place. It's because I had a tendency to clip out of bounds. So that's preventing you from getting 100% kills if they did count. Zed-Doom tended to fix the various quirks of the original Doom engine, including that one. So they made them count for kills. Oh shit. So you know what? There's only so many of these rad suits to go around, so I'm gonna go with the one that's right next to the switch. I mean, favorite Eevee is probably, other than the original one, you know, Eevee itself. I don't know, probably Flareon because fuzzy. It's between Flareon and Sylveon at least. Damn, I was really hoping this would last long enough for me to go down here, but it didn't. No! Nope! So much no! There's the Lost Souls doing Lost Soul things. Ow. Ow. Just kind of taking it. Shouldn't be taking that. I'm gonna go get that armor back at the beginning of the level, assuming I didn't accidentally pick it up. Looks like I accidentally picked it up at some point. No! Then I'll go get the other one. Why there's some of the walls now are partially glowing blue. I don't know, it's hell, it does what it wants. It's gonna hit you with the bitch, don't tell me what to do! I didn't move. Oh, great, fantastic. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Come in. Yeah. It's trying to be a bit crazy. Got him. There's no reason enough for me not to use the plasma gun at this point. Well, I'm probably not going to be back up here again, so... Let's swing by and grab all the ammo in places where platforms are going to sink and whatnot. I finally got my red key, which is used somewhere. I didn't actually quite see where just yet. Oh, I remember. I remember. And I remember it's a place I'm going to want that involved, so let's go ahead and grab that right now. Does it have any sort of plot besides map fusion? I mean, it's Doom. I mean, I guess the thing is, all these combining, things are falling apart, yada yada. I don't know, man, it's freaking Doom. Good. Another. Oh, oh, I see you. I frickin' see you. Come here. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. No. Okay, like the 37 months. It's been a little bit more for us today as we're dealing with lost souls. And their tanky annoyance. Alright, looks like I got everything relevant in here. That's on imps! I mean, I might not be able to get much use out of it, but I know another thing I can grab. Let me just grab this. And I take the teleporter, so I can get back up top. So I can go to the other side. I'm gonna save. There, that's about the most I can do with that. It'll work. Alright, where's the latest batch of paid elementals I got to kill? Oh, Skagga demons. Right, come on in, line this up, line this up. Here you go. Another. No, I'm not falling in through. 20 damage. I draw the line at 20 damage damaging floor. I know that is accurate to the original, but it sucked then too. No. Really should be dead. Okay, fine. Alright then, let's go ahead and finish up this level. I'm not actually sure what opens... Oh, I remember what opens the secret exit. We'll get to that. For now, I need to go ahead and grab one more red suit. Because I need to get the other secret. There we go up the stairs. And then we jump off the side. We grab this and another red suit. If I recall correctly, which I don't think it's around here, it's not around here somewhere. Maybe it was up top. I could have sworn there was a BFG somewhere in this map. But perhaps not. Might be thinking of a different map. Either way, let's get out of here. I wish to be free of the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So this is a really awkward rocket jump in which you have to do like a speedrunner style rocket jump. Like that. After putting your life in danger with a risky rocket blast, you are able to reach the teleporter on the other side. What you find are ruins of an old dream, a testament to what once was, but could never really be. You gaze upon these structures, anxiously put together, and realize, as long as humans exist, you will always have a hallway to run through. And a shotgun to pump. So they wanted somewhere to shove like the very first couple of beta maps for this, and so they shoved them here. The very first draft of things. So here we go, brief little aside by returning to the first two maps of the game again for the third time. And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. I wonder if they fixed that secret. It's really hard to get in this level. Because that was another thing on my list of reported bugs. A couple of my other ones didn't get fixed, so... I was just talking about this being the first drafts. Am I... Open my door. Yeah, it is. I'm... Okay, there it goes. Huh. I didn't let me click on that before. Let me just... Yeah, it works now. Weird. Goes that way and this way. And this goes over the light fixture to open up the rocket in a different spot in the map. It's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. I forget how oddly jank some of this stuff is. I mean, they call them first drafts for a reason. Precious rockets. I used up quite a lot of them in the previous level, so I'll take as many as I can get. Once this music gets Running from Evil combined with that Doomsgate combined again. And another one. Alright, so I think I pressed eventually open up this. Alright, one more secret amidst all this. What the heck was it again? It's like, that's the actual exit right there. Okay, it is over there. Right, this area exists. Yeah, just because it's just one item. Where is it? It's right around the corner. Donk. And now, once again, UNM2 combined with Vapo2 for the third time. With the Quake secret again. Wait, how did I open that? There's a reason why these ones get squirreled away. They're a little bit odd, but you know, it shows the humble beginnings. Ugh, cough syrup. Never a terribly pleasant flavor, that one. You know, there's a timeline where Amalgoom was just mostly this. That passed in more simple combinations of the two levels, and you know, maybe that's the better timeline. If only because it'd be far less stressful. I can hear their breathing. They're everywhere. Or something like that. Trying to make a sound using inhaling instead of exhaling is always kind of hard in the throat. Turn the goddamn walls! This level is like 80% zombie men. Staying on the chain gun most of the time works. Alright. Blue shot ended up hitting the secret wall, why not? That's not a secret! That's not a secret at all! Alright, supercharge there for me whenever I want it. Soul Sphere. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to waste a bunch of bullets on any sort of pink demon, so it's just like, super shotgun, go boom. And what's it gonna do? Bite me? go. You can very easily grab the red key without actually setting off the trap. And now we're back at the start. You know, of all the places I've stumbled into, I don't think I've actually stumbled into wherever the super shotgun is yet. It's like I can recognize all these various bits. They just kind of put wherever, but it works. I mean, the number of levels didn't really increase. It was originally only supposed to be 32, but they tossed in a couple more drafts of maps 1 and 2 for some reason. Just to give all the original secret exits something that they went to as well. Except for some reason they put one of the secret exits in map 02 instead of map 03, which is a place that actually had a secret exit, which is... This open up at some point. Oh, nice. There's a supercharge and a bigger armor to go into the next map with. Ah, it's 2 secrets! I gotta check the rest of the stairs, one by one, just to see if there's a 3rd secret. Okay, it looks like it's just 2. Wait, I see another secret over here. There we go. This secret counted as like 4 secrets. Ah, many secrets. Secrets equal very yes. Yeah, oh my god, E4 M3 and its broken secrets. The stairway of secrets, the torch secrets that you can't even actually get. Secrets for everyone. I mean, you gotta have the stuck shotgunner, it's very important. The only iteration that doesn't have the stuck shotgunner is the one that's actually in the map 02 slot. Here, catch! Nice. Let's lure them over this way. Here's another! Let them not kill any of them. Should call them this blue hallways. Because we do be wandering in the hallways that are blue. Yeah, there's an extra couple of secret maps there, essentially the first drafts of map 1 and map 2. So we're back in the underhalls again, baby! There you are. There you are. I'm gonna shoot to see. Alright, I got all the secrets! Actually, I'm allowed to go back the way that it came here. Nope, you will go back and you will like it. Fine. Malcolm's going fine. Just kind of wandering. Here, catch. Alright, this is the exit, but there's a few more things yet. I mean, aside from the texturing issues on the door. So God, that registers as a bit of an oopsies there, Chief. Yeah, looks like they didn't actually put the ability to open it on the other side. Which is referred to as a mapping faux pas. Somewhere lost in all these hallways is two singular items that I really can't be bothered. I'm not entirely sure if it was intentional or not. Alright, the supercharge. I should go get that. Which means there's just one bonus of some kind somewhere. I can't be bothered. Like, where's the last one? Oh yeah, that's... They didn't fix that! They didn't fix it! Okay, you can get it, but like, it's kind of clipped partially into the wall. Can't even see it. It's in the wall. It's gettable, but at what cost? I'll take my mega armor and then we're getting out of here. No, there's only one exit. Alright. Well, that was a nice little aside from the rest of the regular maps, but time to get back to work. I forget what map 20... Oh, wait. I think I recall what map 27 is. Yeah, 30-second fire time. Sadly, a lot of the fire times were not actually filled in. It's Monster Condo! I think it was combined with... Oh, right, Limbo. A real couple of winners there. I mean, Monster Condo's full. Wait a minute, Monster Condo! Okay, we're good. For demonstration, this is going to close in a few seconds. So, yeah, there we go. If that closed, I'd be locked out of this one without it clipping. Just that moment of, oh yeah, right, Monster Condo. Alright, and once I leave, I can't have it. This is Amalgoom. A Project 2's idea was to take a Doom 1 map and a Doom 2 map and slap them together. So like this one is Limbo and Monster Condo. Leads to a whole bunch of cursed stuff.
Fresh meat.
Raise the blood stairs! Ah! Swear to God, it's always fun. And of course that was a maximum damage one, pretty much. I just turned a corner, it's immediately there. Evidence. Priority target spotted. Heal. Yeah, it's probably gonna deal with like the entire opening section of the map. There's so many other random bits and bobs. Like that yellow key over there, that's totally not gonna open up a... Not even questioning it, just fire in the hole. I will say this map on average is very mean-spirited. Yeah, I made a couple of maps on this one. Maps 32 and 24. Example of the mean-spirited nature of this map. Gappy really let their inner Mario Maker show on this one. Hey, what are you doing back there? What are you doing? It's quite a few lost souls. Skeletons! There we go. Okay, maybe it's finally time to go deal with the center of the map. Could that arch-file up to the blue key door like Monster Condo? Probably, yes. I'd imagine so. Unfortunately, due to how the exit works in this one, it wouldn't allow you to quickly end the map. Yeah, rushing to definitely open up a bunch of monster closets. The monster closets in the monster condo. Jesus. I cannot see. Could really go from that light amp goggles that was at the start of Monster Condo right about now. Yeah, the original maps for this dim as well. That's why in this secret there's one of these. I can see. It makes everything look like garbage, but I can see. Honestly, with how this room is, I'm gonna go grab that involvement. It's a spicy meatball in there. Case in point. Unfortunately, not a lot of ammo for the bigger guns, so gotta deal with the old super shotgun. I mean, I have plenty of cells. That's for later. Okay, so one of the secrets has definitely been moved. It's just a matter of where's it now? There used to be a secret switch behind one of those bookshelves, and now I'm not entirely certain where it is. It's been moved. It's somewhere else. Right. Also a mini trap. There's no armor to be found other than that one. We'll take that. Alright, let's see. Well, unfortunately, we're back in the darkness now. Darkness. Oh shit, didn't mean to go in there yet. Everyone! Shit. I'm not even sure what hit me there. It's probably a Magnus shot, but it might not have been. Goddamn revenants. There we go. Oh boy, it's time for everybody's favorite damage employees. Oh. I know from past experience, only bother going this way. I can't do anything with the other direction right now. Oh, dear! No, that's not the right weapon. Don't mess with that! This map gives you a BFG early and it expects you to use it. To which I say, yes, understood. I don't even get out of that. Probably open up something else. Ah, yes, this room. You everybody playing through this without saves their first time around? I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, I gotta switch to fast crushers at least, but still. Most will likely die to that trap the first time around. Reiterate previous statement about letting the inner Mario Maker show. It's probably because of Mario Maker that I'm particularly jaded towards those types of traps. Because they were just every single goddamn level in Mario Maker. Every single one of them! Anyways, into the chamber of rad suits! Not everybody did it. I didn't do it either. But it's called an exaggeration for emphasis. How do you mean people do 2 player tear? I think it's still only like 5 or 6. There's something to be said about when I purposely design a level to be really hard. I don't do it often, but I do it sometimes. It's very much a sometimes food. Wait. No. Hang on a second. BFG use on a pain elemental is always justified. Always. I'm rounding every single corner to unlock these monster closets, I guess. Alright, if I recall correctly, this one's gonna teleport me in front of some chain gunners. That's fine, I didn't need that 40% health. You do get another BFG out of this, just in case you missed the first one. I mean, the warps are very convenient. They do park you where you want to be. But before I go this way, I can actually make use of this rad suit. First things first, I gotta deal with the Macubi. Whoa. I don't need to fire anything at all. These enemies just end up dead anyways. That Spectre's on a journey. Where'd it go? Here it comes. It's coming. There it goes. Yeah, you can hear the crusher back there. That's where the Spectres wound up. A very strange aside that you had to come out of your way to come back to with the blue key. Why are all the blue key doors open? Okay, I might actually have to look up where the secret's been moved to. I think it's meant to be a joke on the name Limbo. Okay, this one's still here. So the old way to get to that second secret was there was a switch on the back of the bookshelf, like right here, but it's been moved. Limbo as in like a state of being in between existing and non-existing. Okay, that just leaves me back out here. Okay, so... There seems to be some me. That's where it got moved, okay. I saw it on the mini-map. Very good, very good. Alright, let me just go pick up one more rad suit so I can actually get those and leave safely. Hey, where's the last enemies? I missed a monster closet somewhere. Oh, I see which one it is. This one's relatively big, I guess. Combining two levels just by sheer coincidence makes things big anyways. Just gonna super shotgun them. Kind of want to get my rocket count up a bit more. It's just jacket demons. They're just big flying imps. And indeed, the new year is upon us very soon. Yes. Indeed. Alright, now I can go get this last couple of secrets without taking damaging floor procs. Now I'm here, so this will get me back there a little bit faster. Secret number 1, and secret number 2. Bada bing! I do appreciate the changes between this and the version that I played. Making the Crusher Trap less likely to be lethal, since it uses the fast crushers now. Yeah, before it was the slow crushers, so if you got caught by them, you would die. So that's good. And making the secrets less permanently missable. Well, permanently in the sense that you'll never see the switch unless you saw it before lowering the bookshelf. Good changes. Ah, yes, this level. This one's combined with Warren's from E3M9, so anybody knows the gimmick of that map, well... Wait, level 28? Level 28? No. 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 My main comment towards this map will be... It is important to remember that this map project was made after My House.1. Or, you know, more accurately, .pk3. There's another one! How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? To an extent, it is only Boom after all. Boom can't go quite as hard on the surrealist features. Isn't this a Arch file? No! There's a couple of those. That one's the Arch file. Oh, yeah, here we go. It begins! It's like, this seems familiar. Not gonna mess around with that. It's very cramped in here, and the geometry is all over the place. yeah, this isn't gonna be a good place for bit rate. The absolutely cacophonous mishmash of textures. A lot of them blinking. It's not gonna do good things to the bit rate. Yeah, sure, there's anywhere to hide from that when that comes down. Happy I have a BFG for improvement. No! That's 3 pain elementals already! Cut that out! Stop that! Spirit World put the pain elementals in a cage for a reason. Nope, they didn't fix that entirely. That's still going on. And now it's just bits and pieces of fire blue. All right, fake walls with brick skies. Woo. We need that involved right now. Okay, yeah, the sky fuckery is definitely intentional. It's like, I don't have anything against artsy-fartsy maps. I do have things against artsy-fartsy maps that don't play very well. I kind of want that involved all of a sudden, because it's a freaking hallway of chain gunners in the walls. That was a good call. Right, we'll get to that. I said we'll get to that. Stop locking me in. Really? I just wanted to go get this. Please. I'm still not entirely sure what this is supposed to be referencing in particular, other than making sure that you're sitting up straight. I try to maintain good posture when I'm streaming, because otherwise I would have some, back issues. It's like, if you're going to stream for hours a day, you're probably going to want to be sitting up straight. If you slouch, you're going to be feeling it. Okay, this is at least redoable. So this is the end of the war, so there should be a cyber demon at some point. And off it goes. Fire Blue Throne was actually part of Spirit of the Spirit World, so that one's a Peterson original. Actually, was this Peterson? Yeah, it was Peterson. And now the world's all messed up. Ooh. And now there's even more cacophonous scatter. Look at this room. Just really look at this room for a second. And the ridiculous texture mix. Look at this mess. Anyways, here's another fake wall. Just... Yeah, I'll take that. BFG's like there, but like when you're on your way back from the Warrens. We are definitely fully off the rails at this point. And now the sky is a computer texture! That'll be interesting just in case it was the first one. All the noise! 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 Why are you not dead? Now we're just in a house. Like a million shotgunners here, so I kind of want to get to this. Let me in. Alright, anything else? It's like, I recognize which bit of the wards this is. At the very least. Everything's red and blue. Right, before I go any further. Of course they teleport. Why wouldn't they teleport? You know, if you wanted to go for all this types of stuff, you could use silent teleporters. They're a bit more subtle. But anyways. Oh. Anyways, we still need to go deal with that one cyberdemon. I see that. I'll give this map one thing. It's cute that it goes back to map 21, which is the start of this episode in Amalgoom. Instead of going back to E3 on one, like, you know, the original wards. Yeah, I didn't get the dodge right on that. It's fine. Of course you shot at the exact same time. Curse you, Cyberdemon. Anyways, let's go back and grab stuff. Back into the clusterfuck! Sure, this exists too. I'm trying to remember where in this clusterfuck all those cells were. This way. It's really nothing much. A few boom closets here and there to screw with things like the textures and whatnot. Sky transfers, lots of sky transfers. Let's get the hell out of here. I was about to exit land, don't need that. Yeah, this is one of those maps that went for surrealist nonsense over actual gameplay. So I'm not super much a fan. And now, a very deserving of the penultimate map slot. It combines everybody's favorite map, Perfect Hatred, from the original game. Well, the Ultimate Doom more specifically, and the Living End. It's a double Romero, so just nest of pain. Let us begin. Is that good or bad? Pain. It's what it is. It's pain. I am going to abuse the fact that I have weapons carried over from the previous map. Hey, remember when I had 200 going into this map? Yeah, this one's definitely pretty rough to pistol start. I mean, it is the penultimate map. It's meant to be a challenge. And it succeeds! I like this mini. The only problem with it is it kind of drones after you've been in the map for 15 plus minutes. There's just no space to be dealing with all this crap. There he is. Can I hit him from here? Not really. Oh, yeah, fantastic. And I hadn't saved yet. Yeah, in that case. Nice frickin' teleport position. Very useful. These stairs are pretty cool. I do like them. The multi-layer stairs! Of course there's a fellow there. They definitely captured that cramped perfect hatred feels. Thank you, Auto Aim. Swing and a miss on that one, B. Oh yeah, so I only just got where the rocket launcher starts. You'd be without the rocket launcher for a while. I know I saw two of you. Where's the other one? Long gone, I guess. So we're going across the various parts of the level to find 3 switches. There will be a point in this map where I'm no longer always under attack, but then that time is not yet now. Alright, let's go deal with this asshole section, because every single one of these bridges has a couple of remnants on it. Fan-frickin-tastic! The high damage rolls Revenant has always seemed to get is certainly something. Alright, this one's in a much better position to just rocket them. Assuming they stop cowering! Fight me! Fight me! Try and call my maps too difficult. You don't know nothing. This one's a mean bastard. He's got the works. limited to room to move around. Tough enemy placement. Not exactly a lot of ammo to go around. It's so goddamn cramped. High damaging floors just to drive me a bit crazy. Gotta have that. I mean, I have other people play test my maps too. Even my harder Mario Maker stuff, I still had, play testing done by other people. That way I can give proper feedback. No! No, run with it. I'm not actually sure how they get the cactus to teleport up there. Like, how did they end up there? Normally, if they teleport in, they end up at the floor. It's like, I know a lot about mapping, but that's a trick I'm not sure on. Yeah, I'll connect with this one in advance. Even though that's been a little bit more for us today. As we're definitely dealing with the meanest bastard left in this particular map pack. This one is definitely exactly where it should be. I can hear many demons. Let's see, what happens if I... Yeah, that's what I figured. I can see a thing. It's probably where the secret is. Either that or it's like... Let's see, kind of a window. No, it's just this. So if I just jump down onto this platform... Yeah, okay. That is indeed where the secret is. Let's be going there. Gonna go this way first because it'll give me a bunch of ammo. And ammo good. Need ammo. Oh, you're a blessed sight. Give me that. Good secrets in this map. Very helpful secrets. Conveniently, the one that has the 3-switch spot is marked with blue lights. Very good. Ah, yes, I recall this part being a bit of a cramped space as well. There's just no room to move in most of these encounters. Oh, I did have HP. Sir, why are you still alive? Exactly. Well, let that sort itself out. I got rid of the 2 pain elementals, that's all that's necessary. Probably the roughest Christmas time after the entire lot of it, I guess. God, every room is so cramped! Please, I just want a bit of space to run around. Oh, of course, it's in there. Alright, Lost Soul, get your ass over here. Come on. If I recall correctly, this unleashes not 1, not 2, but 3 archfiles into the mix. Oh, it just opens up this. Which there are even more things typing at me. Okay, is it finally peaceful enough for me to actually begin the platforming segment? I'll grab that momentarily. I'm sure I'll take this extra 23 worth of armor damage pretty soon. I mean, I already know what's going to open up here. There we go, get that nicely diffused. Unsurprisingly, that's a lot easier to deal with once you already know it's coming. There it is. I mean, it's 2 Romero maps combined together. You gotta put a sigil line here somewhere, right? Mr. Romero. And I can see a lot of people less familiar with Doom platforming struggling along this section. Oh, that poor zombie man. I'm actually running out of shotgun shells. That's a rarity. Mostly because this map's giving me way more rockets. But it's so cramped all the time, I don't really want to use them. Alright, I believe this is sending me back out into, you know, the main section. Hang on. I need to go this way specifically. Here comes the cyber demons! Now for us, all them barons, I believe. If I walk close enough to the edge here, they'll be crushed. I think I actually had to get a little bit closer. Come on, just squeeze right there. Make it! Come on, come on! I just want you to land on the ledge for it's like right there. No, stop! I didn't actually want that red suit yet anyways. Is there really no way to crush those things? Because I'd really prefer not to pick them off one by one. That would take a while. I recall there's a super secret non-secret like right over here. It's the map credits! Come on, I can make that jump. I can make that jump. Yeah, there we go. Fine, I'll kill them myself. There probably is some point when these get crushed, I just don't remember where it is. I'm losing all my weapons at the end of this map, so I can just let loose with everything I have. Oh right, it's this! This is what crushes them. Yeah, there we go. Just had to backpedal enough to step on that. There we go, that's better. I remember there was a way to crush him. I'm not gonna pick them off. Nah, this map is too properly designed for this. Alright, I think it's still 20 damage damaging floors, so hopefully no leaky red suits. I heard an imp down here. It probably got knocked out earlier. Where'd it go? There you are. Yeah, there's like a whole section over here that I didn't get to. And that's the rest of the enemies. Alright, we're good to go. Not much sense of picking up that supercharge because we're going back to the basics. So definitely a mean bastard of a map, but does a very good job of capturing the spirit of both the maps it's based on. All this health, weapons and ammo. Goodbye, my stuff. Ooh. Well, it's an icon of sin map, so you know what that means. The final challenge approaches. The last portal is open. Stepping inside it, you revisit your memories of the journey so far. You've been here before, a long time ago, and you will return here many times, in many ways. With all the might still left in your tired body, you dive into the mist. May no wall stand between you and the peace you seek. Ah, no ball. I see what you did there. Welcome. And many other works by Sandy Peterson. This rocket launcher, this is where all we're getting for the whole map. Whoa! Is this still Vinny? No, it isn't. They got a nog made for this one. Hallways of the damned. We meet again. Halls of the damned, we meet again! Does this level have a Florio? Don't you know it? Eventually. So here's this. That's the other map this is combined with. But this is a fake room. This is boss action, so once all the barons are dead. Yeah, it's like a mini disc. Ahem. So who's ready for things to get fucked up? Sandy! I'm getting the hell out of here, man! The Icon has begun! So yeah, that central room's just gonna be spawning monsters for the next forever. And here we have Mount Everest! And on the other side of the bridge we have downtown! And there's a bajillion enemies! And it's a good thing I built an entire level around the rocket launcher and thus am very comfortable with it. Yeah, it's Sandy Peterson. Oh, old man Sandy. You better be very familiar with the splash damage radius on the rocket launcher, because this is all you're getting. You! Stop slowly flying away! I'm gonna freaking get you! You son of a bitch! Ah, somebody forgot to put monster lines up there. Hey, I love pain elementals. They're so much fun. Love the map being just barfed with lost souls everywhere. Still alive. Oh, there's still a revenant up there. That's unfortunate. there's the arrow. So the way the... Okay, are we quite done with enemies? Can I get a moment of silence so I can actually explain how this bloody map works? So, each section, when you press the silly face switch, it brings in all the Icon of Sin monsters. So, you really need to book it once you've pressed that switch. As much as I would like to grab the extra rockets in this area, it's just not worth dealing with all the monsters. Anyways. So not content with my actual, making the chasm not suck. We have the chasm! With the original width walkways. And a Cyberneum and an Amalgoom sniping you. It's like, hey, you know that deliberate change I made with the chasm to make it less annoying? Well, let's throw that out the window. What do you mean? Down there. So we have every enemy type that takes up space and rushes you, versus dealing with having a cyber unit back there. There's probably a way to crush it, there should be. Well, getting all kills on this map just doesn't happen. There's a bunch of, spider masterminds up on cliffs. So you just kind of go through and try to survive. Probably gonna want this in a minute, so let's take that. There's a pain elemental back there. There's two pain elementals back there. I need these! Get out of my way! I Icon of Sin monsters, I don't care! This way! Oh yeah, you do get one more weapon in this particular thing. Your fist! Because hey, guess what? Did you not like the halls of the damned and the halls of the damned and the halls of the damned? Because we're back in the halls of the damned. It's even the same bit as the first part of the level. There might be a lot of halls of the damned in this stage. I mean, it's somebody's favorite map on the team because like 4 or 5 people worked on this particular map. Oh, hey, not quite. It's E2M1. Did you not rush me like that? It's very inconvenient. How many times do I have to kill you? Oh, hey! Something killed one of the masterminds. Cool. Now then. Oh, where's the section I haven't done yet? It's over here! Yard's files are sleeping. Spider Masterminds are dead! No! Freaking chain elementals with cyber demons to cause infighting? That's just me. I'm not rocket dueling multiple cyber demons. We're just gonna make our way out of this area. So the switch somewhere, there it is. Leaving! Oh good, an ice file spawned. Anyways. Pain elementals! Zandy! It always feels correct to do that at the end of Icon of Sin maps. Yeah, that map is very loud. Very loud. It's cool, I kind of Sid map. Some sections are a little bit much, but I mean, oh, pretty neat. Good way to end off the one. I mean, most of both games is Sandy Peterson, so if they're gonna do that with any of the level authors, it may as well be the guy that got saddled with like 70% of the maps. You had defeated the devious machinations of the evil icon of Sandy. As his devilish grin crumbles into dust, you take one last moment to reminisce upon your adventure. You know what these corridors and hallways represent, and you know others understand it too. With a deep sigh, you think one last time, may we all be united again under the same banner for 30 years more. Doom's old, man! This game is old! And there's the id Software crew. Of course, Tom Hall's wearing his goddamn Rise of the Triad outfit. Pay no mind to Carmack in the front having red eyes. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, Daisy's even there. I forget exactly who the Crumbler is. I'm not gonna be able to recognize them all, but obviously Sandy's the back middle. And I mean... left in the front there, that's gonna be Romero and the luxurious hair. All my fellas.
Oh yeah.
There. I think there's actually a credits map, but I forget what number it is. Alright, I'm not allowed to save on this screen. Let's see. Is it 99? No. See if I can remember. Okay, it is 99. The credits map that I don't think there's any way to access other than ID Clev. Yes, I got ball! Yes, I... Hey, I see Mike over there! Hey, and me. This loops in wild ways. There goes Mike. I see him scrolling. And he's there too. And there he is again. Yes. So many people. So many people to get this all made. You! Exclamation mark. You! Okay, yeah, I'm stuck here. I can't even wander. You! Yeah, I didn't have too terribly much left. So even meandering at my own pace, it still was only 2.5 hours. Oh well. I really wanted to get this done. Since otherwise I'd be lingering into the new year. Nice little combination of all the different minis. So a bit of a short one today, but hey. We ended off 2025 by doing that there thing that we do. Yeah, this mini's pretty good. It's a nice combination of a bunch of different ones. Yeah, the mods are all up on just the main YouTube channel. Sooner or later, I'm gonna remember to change that command. Yeah, I really enjoy Amalgoom overall. There's some stuff that, you know, it's so varied. It's like any other community project. It's severely varied. So you're gonna have some maps that you just bounce off of and others that you'll really like. It's the usual potluck of maps. In my case, I like the ones that were more gameplay focused and less, like, experience focused. Other people may like those strange and surreal experiences. But me not, just like blasted demons. I'm not particularly fussy in that sense. I just want to make sure that, you know, there's enough room to run around and there's plenty of demons to blast. Oh, that's gonna be it for now. We'll be back in the new year. I'm definitely pondering the idea of a really big archipelago again, just to drive myself crazy. If I throw Doom in it this time, I'm definitely gonna change up the settings a bit, like getting rid of the monster randomization. That was super annoying. And hey, Pizza Tower has an option in the archipelago now, so I don't see why not have thrown that one in there. I need to figure out some games. That's gonna be a weekend project, I think. Although I'm gonna be gone on Saturday, so we're not gonna have a Saturday stream. Most likely gone on Saturday, at least. I think I'm gonna go right on over to Vile. He normally plays Doom, but in a strange change of roles, he's streaming Mega Man today. I'll catch you guys next time, alright?